heroes return home.
It's been a long response.
A first-hand account of the relief effort happening now. Kicked out over a Fitbit? 7 on Your Side steps in after a woman says she was asked to leave a venue over a fitness tracker. And produce pervert or practical joke.
There are customers out there who wouldn't find this funny.
I understand.
Decide for yourself. Next.
ABC 7 News at 11 starts now with breaking news.
That breaking news is coming to us from Northwest D.C. tonight. Police are investigating and shutting down roads after a woman was stabbed right near Logan Circle.
Our Heather Graff just got to the scene now. So, Heather, what can you tell us?
Well, Allison and Jonathan, this is all happening in the district's busy and popular Logan Circle neighborhood. And we can tell you that Police Chief Peter Newsham was among those who responded to the scene tonight. I want to step out of the way so we can show you the intersection of 11th and P shut down right now. Police say it was about 8 p.m. when a woman was stabbed here at this intersection. We're told the victim was unresponsive, unconscious, and in bad shape when officers got here. But beyond that, no updates on her current condition. We did get a chance, though, to speak to several neighbors and witnesses who say that the victim appeared to have been on a run through this neighborhood. They say she was wearing jogging clothes and she was stopped at this light, looked to be waiting to cross this intersection when she was stabbed. And so those who saw what happened rushed to help her. They were able to carry her into the restaurant that's here at the corner of 11th and P, and they tried to administer first aid, but a very scary scene playing out here in Logan Circle. Right now, we can tell you the manhunt is underway for whoever did this. Investigators tell us they are looking for 3 men who were seen leaving this scene and 3 men who are considered to be dangerous. If you have any information about what happened here tonight, D.C. police want to hear from you. For now, we're live from Logan Circle. Heather Graff, ABC 7 News.
Very scary. Heather, thank you. New developments tonight in the controversy surrounding Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh.
Professor Christine Ford now saying she will not appear before a Senate committee on Monday to discuss her sex assault claims against Kavanaugh. Nancy Chen tracking the new details for us tonight. Nancy.
That's right, Jonathan and Allison. Tonight, Dr. Christine Blasey Ford says she thinks the FBI should investigate her claims before a hearing is scheduled on the Hill. Dr. Ford and Brett Kavanaugh were both invited to speak to the Senate Judiciary Committee next week about Ford's claims that Kavanaugh sexually assaulted her when they were both in high school. Ford says Kavanaugh's classmate Mark Judge witnessed this. But tonight, Judge says he has no memory of the incident and will not testify. President Trump, meantime, standing by his nominee.
I feel so badly for him that he's going through this, to be honest with you. I feel so badly for him. This is not a man that deserves this. We should go through a process because there shouldn't even be a little doubt.
Ford's attorney says her client is still willing to talk to the committee, but is not ready to speak in public on Monday. Jonathan?
All right, Nancy, thanks. Many are comparing Dr. Ford's situation to that of Anita Hill, who testified back in '91 about accusations that she made against then-nominee Clarence Thomas. In an op-ed in the New York Times, Hill writing that there is no way to redo '91, but, quote, there are ways to do better. Hear more from Hill in an exclusive interview on Good Morning America. That's tomorrow at 7 o'clock right here on ABC 7. Allison?
Well, new at 11, Jonathan, as thousands evacuated to get out of the path of Hurricane Florence, emergency responders were moving toward the storm. And that includes members of Maryland's Task Force 1. Heather Graff spoke to them as they returned home tonight after spending days helping with relief efforts in the Carolinas.
It's been a long response. We were down there several days in advance of the storm.
80 members of Maryland's Task Force 1 back home on Tuesday night after heading south last week in response to Hurricane Florence. They brought with them 6 boats, 6 canines, and a caravan of trailers loaded with search and rescue equipment. Tonight, the team leader told us they staged first